We are moving way too fast. Virgo signs, that's what I'm seeing in these cards. In a relationship, you guys are moving way too fast, and somebody's wondering if, because we moved so fast, maybe you guys gave it up on the first date. Is it gonna like basically end really quick? Like, is it gonna end up being a one-night stand because I gave it up and we did everything there was to do really fast? Looking at the bottom row, the Ace of Wands is, well, the sex. And then the Knight of Wands is, well, you thinking about whether or not it's a strategy behind sex. It's like, is having sex too soon going to result in Eight of Cups? The person leaving me because they get bored because we went really fast, etc., etc. Let's look at the bottom card. So we have the Four of Cups. I think you're comparing the situation to things that have happened in your past. So maybe this has happened to you in the past. And so you're thinking to yourself, well, maybe I shouldn't go as fast this time so that the relationship has like more staying power. It's a reasonable concern, right? Let's see what we got from the Oracle card. Now, this could be happening to you this week, or it could have happened. I mean, it's going to be different, the timing wise, for everybody. Anything else for Virgo? Okay, so now I'm kind of getting, you guys might have a date planned. We got Sagittarius with the Adore here. That is a moment in time. It's almost like a date on the calendar, or like it's an event on your calendar. And the Bridge is the moment where you kind of like have to decide, where it's the opportunity you gotta like put out or get out, right? You are gonna have to make a decision on whether or not you want to go through and have sex on the first date, or maybe it's been a couple dates, but it's still pretty soon because things are moving really fast. You're gonna have to make a decision. Let's look on the bottom. We have the Bread and Gemini. I feel like there's a sexual tension because people want this. You're both interested. Both parties are interested with the Bread and Gemini and Venus. Carnal desires, right? The bread is food, but next to Gemini and Venus, this is more like carnal desires, not for food. And so both people are kind of like feeling the same thing, and it really might steer the situation towards potentially having sex. Now, let's pull advice and find out if that's a good idea or not, because that really is the question. Advice for Virgo? Advice for Virgo. Anything else? Oh my God! Look, Four of Wands and the Devil. The Devil a lot of times refers to sex, because a lot of times sex is something that people are, how do I put this? Kind of like chained to, right? You always hear the expression pussy whipped. Well, that's the idea of the Devil, is like people are almost chained by their absolute need for sex. And in this case, it could be mutual. The advice here is to, I think, give in to the carnal passions, because I don't know if they're going to be able to resist it. The devil's involved. I don't know if you can resist the devil. On the bottom, we do have the Two of Wands. It is a choice. Yeah, you just don't know if it's wise, if it's going to be good for you, if you're going to feel good afterwards. You have doubts now, but I think it's going to be good. Let's look at the next one. It's not going to be good. Looking at the Five of Swords, the Queen of Swords, and the Eight of Cups, your expectations are going to be not met. It's still your choice. You guys can have sex or not have sex. You can move fast or not move fast. But if you have sex, it might even be whenever. It's just not going to be good with this person. I don't even know if the timing is going to matter, but it might just be the person. Yeah, the Queen of Swords and the Eight of Cups, or Seven of Cups, is just, I've had better. That's what that is. And the Five of Swords is, it wasn't worth it. So, wow. I guess this is saying, hold out for something better. Let's pull Oracle cards, though, and see what the Oracle cards say about this. Any other advice for Virgo? Okay, so with the 3 and Capricorn here, this is somebody who's a good long-term friend, like a lifelong friend. And then with Honey, the number 8 in the mind, is somebody who you can talk to, somebody you can confide in, right? Somebody who you can tell your secrets to, and they're not going to blab to other people, because the 8 is like a guarding number. So it's like, that's the type of person who you could have, but I'm not sure that the sex is going to help you keep this long-term friend. In fact, the sex is you're just going to be like, ugh, why do you even do that? It's probably not worth to keep this person just as a friend. But again, it's your choice. It's not like you're going to lose them as a friend if you have sex with them. You're just going to be underwhelmed. This person is just better as a friend for you. All right, guys, I think that is going to be a reading. Virgos, thank you guys so much for being here. If this resonated for you guys, you want to see more of these videos, come back and follow the channel. All right, Virgos, that is your reading. If this resonated for you and you want to come back and see more, go ahead and follow the channel.